He was facing a 6-month sentence and he went on a run. Everybody's saying like 42 Doug, what the hell is wrong with him? He talked tough in his records and all that stuff. So why would he go on a run for 6 months and face 5 years? Basically to avoid 6 months in jail, why would he go on a run and face 5 years? Have you seen 42 Doug, my nigga? This nigga's built like a 12-year-old hall monitor. Do you know, listen, all jokes aside, I fuck with 42 Doug. Now, mind you, listen. Purple, we don't perk shit. Niggas keep on bringing up the lurk like he don't break shit. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm over here watching Lil Bro Hood Rich. Little performance yesterday. Make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all follow Lil Bro. You know what I'm noticing, though? You know what I'm realizing? People will never invite me out when they have showcases and shit. Like when people be... This is totally random. We gonna talk about the 42 Doug, but... You know what I'm realizing? People will never invite me out for the showcases and shit. And it's cool. You know what I'm realizing? It's because you gotta move around the stage. Everybody know that my knees is bad. I'm looking at everybody on the stage behind him. Niggas is lit, moving around, amped up. Uncle would have been in the corner on my phone talking about my knees hurt. Anyway, shouts out to him. But listen, we got to talk about this 42 Doug situation, right? And it's going to be a quick video because y'all got to put some respect on my man 42 Doug name. Now listen, I'm not the biggest 42 Doug fan, but I'm not going to let y'all do this to him because I see what 6ix9ine, Whack 100 Academics is doing it out here, and I tried to warn y'all about this Whack 100 thing. I know what y'all keep saying, like, what does this have to do with Whack 100? But I tried to tell y'all. I fucking tried to tell y'all. But anyways, listen. 42 Doug got arrested. It's a little bit more information out about 42 Doug. Hold on a second. By the way, I need an endorsement with either Lemon Zinger or Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey tea is the best tea ever, but you got to get it from Tim Hortons. If you don't get your Earl Grey tea from Tim Hortons, it's not official. Well, I ain't going to say it's official. It's just not good. But anyways, listen. 42 Doug, right? 42 Doug got arrested, and people were saying, like, basically he was facing, like, 6 months in jail for, like, a ratchet or something like that. I gotta stop saying ratchet, too. For the people that's outside of New York, because when I say ratchet, people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Ratchet is a gun, a banger, or whatever you guys call it, a pistol, a firearm. Well, anyways, he got caught with a ratchet, and they were saying, like, how he went on a run. He was facing a 6-month sentence, and he went on a run. Everybody's saying, like, 42 Doug, what the hell is wrong with him? He talked tough in his records and all that stuff. So why would he go on a run for 6 months and face 5 years? Basically, to avoid 6 months in jail, why would he go on a run and face 5 years? Have you seen 42 Doug, my nigga? This nigga's built like a 12-year-old hall monitor. Do you know, listen, all jokes aside, I fuck with 42 Doug. Now, mind you, listen, I don't like 6ix9ine as a person, a rapper, as an artist, but all jokes aside, when 42 Doug and 6ix9ine was arguing back and forth and he said he wanted to knuckle up, and 6ix9ine was like, yo, funny part about it, because he didn't want to get sued. He said, let's knuckle up, like, with your consent, and 42 Doug was going back and forth. Listen, all jokes aside, fist to fist, no ratchet, no gangs, no nothing like that. 6ix9ine would beat the shit out of 42 Doug. Honestly, like, let's just keep it real, y'all. Let's just keep it real, keep it G. So if 6ix9ine will beat the shit out of 42 Doug, what the hell do you think will happen to 42 Doug when he goes to jail? Not saying that he's not, like, I don't want y'all to look at this video and say, like, you know what? Bandana Black is saying 42 Doug is not a real nigga, or Bandana Black is saying 42 Doug is a sucker, or Bandana Black is saying 42 Doug will go to jail and basically niggas that had their way with 42 Doug. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that just looking at the physical capability of 42 Doug and 99.9% of everybody that's in prison, unless he locked up with just his, like, you know, he said, well, you know what? This actually might work out good. Because you know how, like, he always be saying, like, free the guys, free them boys, and he showed, like, 30 people. Unless he's going to the prison where they're at, if he's going to the prison where they're at, he might be good because he named about 30 people. Shouts out to them guys. Hold your head. Best wishes for those guys. But this 42 Doug situation, bro, is crazy. Because on one hand, I know a lot of people were saying 42 Doug is an idiot for running for 6 months to avoid a 6-month trial. But I'm going to keep it G with y'all. Listen, I'm not the size of 42 Doug, and I'm from upstate New York. Most of the prisons is in upstate New York. If by chance, God forbid I'm not, if by chance I do go to prisons like that, most of the jails and prisons are in upstate New York, so it's basically like I'm home anyways. If I'm facing more than 2 days in jail, I'm not going to court. So shouts out to 42 Doug. Hold your head. I'm not even holding that against him because he was avoiding 6 months. Nigga, if I'm facing more than 2 days, I'm not going to court. They gotta come and catch me. They gotta come and get me. I'm not going to court. And not saying because I'm scared. Like I said, I've been locked up before. And like I said, the jail. I'm from Buffalo, New York. The jail's is in upstate New York. So not saying that means that you're safe or that you're good, because that shit can happen to anybody. But I'm just telling you for the There's nothing wrong with him running. Like, what do you expect 42 Doug to do? Like, you guys say, like, yeah, he's talking tough in his records. He's talking about, yeah, I up to 30. You know what I'm saying? Me and the guys, me and the gang, you know what I'm saying? We'll spin the block, we'll do this. Yes, that's all true. That doesn't mean he was lying about that. In the free world, him and his regular size homies might spin the block and shoot you. They might really do that. They might put hands and feet on you. In the court of law, where you don't have a gun, where you just have your physical capabilities, if you're built the size of a 12-year-old hall monitor, it's just not in your favor. So you would probably want to run from going to jail or want to run from going to prison. But either way, I hope this whole situation works out for 42 Dub, because honestly, I hate to see time and time again just young black males make it out of the ghetto, make it out of their situation with this music, and somehow they all that money, all that success goes into you just fighting the case, just goes into you paying to live while you locked up during that time. Like, it's just a sad situation. And do I feel like 42 Doug is in jail right now because of Whack 106.9? I ain't gonna hold you. I really do think. I think what happened was, you can't. When I keep saying that Whack 100 is a dangerous guy to beef with, 6ix9ine is a dangerous guy to beef with, and by association, Academics is a dangerous guy to beef with. I'm not saying dangerous as in my fists work the same as Whack 100 fists work the same as 6ix9ine. The same thing that they can do, I can do. Besides the fact that these niggas entangled with the police, that's the thing that makes them dangerous. You can't beef with a nigga that's bringing the streets, the industry, and the police, my nigga. There's no way you're gonna win that fight. So 42 Doug, do I think he's locked up because of the 6ix9ine situation? I think he already had that situation, but I think that the federal agents that are around 6ix9ine and Whack 100, because they have to be involved in what's going on with them. I know they probably looked up, like, who's this 42 Doug guy that 6ix9ine is beefing with, probably put his name into the system, like, oh, this nigga got a warrant anyways, we're looking for this nigga anyways, so let's go get him anyways. Good looking 6ix9ine. I think that's what happened. So did 6ix9ine directly say go arrest this nigga? No. Did Whack 100 directly go say go arrest this nigga? No. Do we have any proof at all of any of this? No. But I've always said, like, you know, on this channel, right? I've always said on this channel that where I'm raised at, where the way I grew up is, you cannot call someone a rat. You cannot call someone a snitch. You cannot call someone a rat without paperwork, right? You can't call somebody a snitch. You can't call somebody a rat without paperwork. Not saying that you can't snitch. Not saying that you can't rat without paperwork. But I was raised, you can't call somebody a snitch without paperwork, right? 6ix9ine and Whack 100, I don't have any paperwork at all, but it's just crazy how Whack 100 artists, how Whack 100 can get on Clubhouse and say, listen, my artist just got caught with a chopper on the expressway and a missile launcher, and he was doing this, da-da-da. I made a phone call and everything got dropped away. You know what I'm saying? Because I can do that. And none of you niggas is worried about how he can do that. None of y'all is worried about how Whack 100 can do that, how these charges just go and just bong. Situation with the game, it just happened, just bong. All these situations keep happening, he could just bong, and he could beef with you niggas in the streets, and beef with you niggas on the industry, and put everything on. We ain't even gonna get into that, because that's part of the problem, the reason why he's mixing everything together, and you can't mix the streets, the police, and the industry. Well, clearly you can, because that's what they did, and free 42 Doug. Anyways, it's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag IAmBuffalo. I think I'm gonna start doing more of these car videos, because even though it's hot as fuck in my car, it's not as hot as it usually be, like, in the studio with the lights and stuff. And like I told y'all, I'm gonna be doing a lot more traveling this year. What the fuck is that? I damn near thought it was going down. I damn near thought it was going down. Y'all gotta stop having, you ain't even supposed to be having tents in Buffalo. What the hell's wrong with y'all having tinted windows? You can't be pulling up like that with tinted windows. I don't even know what the hell that was. But anyways, I'm about to get the hell up out of here, because clearly people know where I'm at. But DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag IAmBuffalo. I'm out.
DJ Bandana Black and Doris Records.
Yeah, man. Bandana Black, you know, he always played local music, you know, for Buffalo, man. That was the only DJ we really had, you know what I'm saying? And he always showed love, man. He always been a fan. You know, since day one. I knew him before. I knew him before he was even Bandana Black. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like when he became, you know, on the radio, a radio DJ, man. He just always showed love, man. So, you know, definitely shout out to Bandana Black.
Yeah, Bandana Black.
DJ Bandana. Warning. Warning. Tonight's forecast is a total blackout.
You know what that means, baby.
It's the blackout with DJ Bandana Black.
Yeah, it's your boy Taj, man. I want to give a big shout out to my brother, my guy, DJ Bandana Black. The Black IAmBuffalo stand up. God Squad, Free Dick Wolf. Layo.
What's good, Buffalo? This your boy Uncle Murder from Brooklyn, East New York. And you already know I'm rocking with the homie DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, the Blackout.
This the king of Philly, Gilly the Kid, and kings only rock out with kings, so you know I'm rocking out with my man DJ Bandana Black, aka Mr. IAmBuffalo. Huh?
Hey yo, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Spills, and you are now tuned into the Blackout, hosted by DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. You already know we got love for you. Westside stand up.
DJ Bandana.